Hey y'all, welcome back to Krista's Kitchen. So our Misfits box just arrived, so we're going to open up and see what we got. Now, if you're new to Misfits, Misfits is an organic produce company that sells items or vegetables, produce, fruit, things that would normally be rejected by the grocery stores. They sell them for a discounted price. So that we're cutting down on waste in the environment and also getting organic produce at an affordable rate. So this shouldn't be, it shouldn't be the stuff like that would be molded or rotten. There should be none of that. It's still stuff that's good to eat. It's just going to be like an ugly shape or like it's just, it's kind of hard to explain, but it can be small, too small to sell, too large to sell, an awkward shape, bumpy, things like that. But it should all be edible and good condition. So this is the large box. It's what they call the Madness box. There's also a smaller one that's called the Mischief box. So this one is 18 to 22 pounds and it's $35 per box. The smaller one is 11 to 13 pounds and it's $22 per box. And you can get it weekly or you can get it every other week. And even if you find you need to skip a week or something in between, you can do that. So now if you're a member or you get the box regularly, you can customize the box and you can pick what you want. For the Madness box, you get to pick 14 different fruits and vegetables that you want from the list they provide. Now, it pays to get on there quickly. So for me, my customization time is Thursdays after 3 p.m. They send you an email and let you know, hey, customization is open and here's what we have. Things can go quickly, so I like to get on there as soon as I can and go ahead and customize. Doesn't mean that you're going to get the bottom of the barrel if you don't customize. It just means it's more likely if you don't want certain items, that may still be a chance that it will come. So I've seen some people in the past say they don't like kale and they would prefer not to get kale in their box. However, I love kale and my family loves kale. So I actually specifically asked for kale in my box. So I can be one of those people that takes kale off somebody else's hands, whereas, I'm trying to think of something, I don't like fennel. So I will never purposely order fennel anymore. I ordered it once before because I'd never tried it. I was curious, tried it, not for me. Not everything's for everybody. But you can also, if you think that this box is daunting or y'all won't go through this much, there is a smaller box. I definitely recommend the Misfits company. I did another competitor for a while and I just wasn't as pleased. It didn't fit for what my family needs. So enough chit chat. This is the Madness box and it just came. It always comes with packing material. I love, again, since we're going Save the Earth, why not save the earth in all aspects, that it's all recyclable. They have done some different packing styles in different boxes, but for the past few I've gotten this. I got this in the very beginning, so it may be, again, they do it seasonally. They change up their packing seasonally. But it has the insulation packing. The insulation is also all around the edges and in the bottom. It has this cardboard that's between the top and some ice packs that's in here. But they have these huge ice packs that they put in it, and they're still very cold, but to keep your foods temperature based. I'm going to move this out of the way. So for this box, I did, they have the box itself that you can order, but they also have add-ons that you can add to it. And I did pick two things for add-ons. I added some garlic and some parsnips. So we'll see those, we'll kind of put those off to the side because I don't want to count them in what you would expect. But my two little bulbs of garlic. I'm going to start my little thing. I've learned to space it out because you get quite a bit. And then some more packing material. Let's see. We've got some yellow squash. And these probably came in because they have some little nicks and they're smaller. So they're not exactly what you would be used to seeing in the store. We have some tomatoes. Let's see. And your softer, more bruisable fruits, they usually will send in these little containers. So we got 3 vine tomatoes. I see that it's got 2 little soft spots, so we'll need to eat these quickly, which isn't a problem. I'll probably use these for my lunch tomorrow. That was it, yeah. I saw another one. So we've got a little piece of kale right there. And again, not everybody likes the same things. So if you see some of the produce in here and you're like, I don't really like that, or I don't know that we would eat it, that's okay. There's a lot of different options for things that you may like. These all look really good. So that'll definitely be the first batch of tomatoes that we eat. Those. Let's see what else we got. Now I'm wondering, this looks like an Asian pear, but the shape is kind of off. So I'm guessing that's what this probably is an Asian pear, which is something new. We usually get the Bartlett pears, but I figured I'd try a different kind and see how we like it. I have a green bell pepper. It is kind of busted in it. This is not how things usually come, so it's probably due to the weight of the packing and things. Throwing a seed. But we have a little bell pepper throwing its seeds out at us. And I picked for this time, they had some different options where you could pick, I think it was red or orange and then yellow, or you could just do mixed bell peppers. I requested mixed. I was actually hoping that the mix would be like the mini bell peppers, because I love eating those, just snacking on them. But these bigger bell peppers are fine too. We'll definitely use them up. We have a zucchini. Another zucchini. Another bell pepper. And this is what I was saying. You see the discoloration, or not the discoloration, but the changes in colors. This just means that this part continued ripening and this part didn't fully ripen yet. So the grocery store isn't likely to want to buy this because they can't sell it for the higher price of a red or an orange, but yet they're not going to get as much benefit for calling it a green. So that would be my guess of why they didn't do that. So with seeing that I have a bunch of green bell peppers in here, I'm kind of wishing I would have just specifically picked the red or yellow instead of the mixed, because although I can use up the bell pepper, I prefer the color. They're sweeter and they just go better. So this is my kale. Big, huge bunch of it, which again, for some people that may be a disappointing thing to be in their box. For me, I love it. And I specifically asked for it in mine. Big bunch of parsley. I plan on making a lot of soups coming up. So, and that looks better than what I usually find in the grocery store. It smells good too. Yeah. So that's nice. So we have some celery. This is a popular item in the boxes too. Sometimes I'll leave it out, but I like getting some celery because, again, we use it in the South for a lot of our soups. And this is a huge stalk of it. So, I see a lot of these. This is bok choy. I did specifically ask for this also. I'm going to make some room because y'all are going to laugh at how many are in here. So we have 1, 2. Oh, that's some leaves that broke off, so we won't count that in a second. 3 and 4. We have 4 bok choys. That's okay. We'll chop them up and use them. I actually already have an Asian dish in mind that I want to use that for, which is another positive. If you customize, you can build your meal plan around it. Like some more little kale pieces. So I got another red cabbage. Because I want to make some corned beef and cabbage, and I'm going to try this in with it and see how that works. But a red cabbage, so with my box, I like to try one new thing each box that I'm not used to. So I picked beets for this time. These are huge. We've not eaten beets, but I've got a recipe that I'm actually going to try these with tonight. and I'll let y'all know how that turns out, if we like them or if we don't, if we're gonna get them in future boxes. So I told y'all I ordered parsnips from the add-ons, and that's what those are. So we're gonna put these over here with the garlic because that doesn't count towards our box. A butternut squash. And if you ever think, so if you get the box and you're not quite sure that you'll use it all up in that amount of time, think about getting some extra root vegetables and some things like celery and stuff that you can fill up those extra brackets that you can chop up and freeze, or the root vegetables will last a good while. So different things like this, like if you're not sure you're going to use it all up, get some things that you'll use quicker, and then get some items that will last longer or can go in the freezer. That way the box makes sense for you and it fits and you're not wasting, because you're going to get discouraged if you end up buying the box, getting this box and subscribing, and then it goes to waste because we're just adding to the waste of everything, which is what we're trying to avoid. We also have some sweet potatoes. Now these are probably in availability because of the size. So look how small these are. We'll probably peel these up and put them in our veggie bake, which is just a dish we make to use up a bunch of root vegetables and sturdy vegetables. Also ordered carrots. Now I know some people don't like carrots or they get frustrated when they see carrots in their box, but my kids love carrots, so it works out well. And again, we're coming up in soup season. It's still hot here in Louisiana, but we have a hurricane coming tonight, so it's gonna get cool soon. Thank goodness. We need some cool weather. But we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 carrots. And let's see, we have some parsley pieces in here. Now a lot of times they'll also send us some recipe cards or some information cards tucked in the side. Last time we didn't have one, and I'm kind of sad. It looks like we don't have one this time either. Oh, we have a recipe card. Bobby Flay's zucchini pasta. Now we love the Flay, so we'll try that out, and we love zucchini. So we'll have to try this out. It's pasta, salt, pepper, canola oil, zucchini, olive oil, garlic, butter, Parmesan Reggiano, basil. All things that we've got except for the basil, and I could always use dried basil. So awesome! Alright y'all, so let's see our rainbow of things of what we got. So one thing that the Madness box does guarantee is at least 14 varieties of options. So we just want to make sure we got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Because remember, these are add-ons. So I am a little sad now that looking over, I just have the one pear. It is a good size. I'll have to look at my recipe though and see how much pear I needed for that. We may end up just slicing this up and tasting it and seeing how we like it instead of trying to make a whole recipe around that. So that's a little disappointing. But still got it there to try. We definitely have enough beets to use for tonight. It's a maple beet and carrot recipe, which I was thinking I might replace the carrots with some butternut squash too. We'll see how it goes because this will go faster than this. But hopefully you see something that looks good to you. If you have any questions, let us know. They do have a special running right now with Misfits. Is if you're a new sign up with the referral code that we leave in the description box below, instead of getting the 20 or 25% off, right now they're offering 30% off. So look into it. I'll leave the website and everything in the description box. Hopefully you'll give it a try. We haven't been disappointed. You also can pick from a variety of days of when you want your box to come. So check it out. Let me know what you think. If you've tried them, let me know if you like what you see and you want to get updated when we have future boxes. Just subscribe, like the video if you liked it. You can give it a thumbs up if you don't like it, but please don't. But we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
From a distance you can tell you meant to be.